Listen to the short story, She Never Told Him, Level A2.
She never told him that she was afraid of quiet places. When they first met, everything was loud. The cafe was full, cups were clinking, people were laughing. He smiled at her, and she smiled back. It was easy there. Noise filled the spaces between words. "I like this place," he said. "So do I," she answered. She did not tell him that silence made her heart beat too fast. They started walking together after that. In the park, on busy streets, near shops with bright lights. He liked to talk. She liked to listen. It felt safe. One evening, he said, "Let's go somewhere quiet." She smiled. "Okay," she said. She never told him she did not want to go. They sat by the river. No people, no cars, just water and wind. He held her hand. "It's peaceful," he said. "Yes," she said. But her chest felt tight. The quiet was too big. It felt like something was missing, or something was coming. She never told him. Days passed. Weeks passed. He learned her favorite food. He learned her favorite song. He learned how she took her tea, but he did not learn the truth. One night he asked, "Why do you always turn on the TV when it's quiet?" She laughed. "I just like the sound." He nodded. She never told him that silence reminded her of the hospital room. The white walls, the slow machine sounds, the long pauses between breaths. She never told him that she once sat in silence and waited for someone to breathe again. But they never did. So now she filled every silence with something. Music, voices, noise, anything but quiet. One day the power went out. The lights turned off. The TV stopped. The room went still. He said, "It's okay. It will come back." She did not answer. Her hands were shaking. "Hey," he said softly, "talk to me." She sat very still. The silence grew. He moved closer. "What's wrong?" She looked at him, and for the first time, her eyes were full of fear. "I don't like quiet," she said. It was the first truth. He waited. She took a deep breath. "When it's quiet, I feel like I'm there again." "Where?" he asked. She closed her eyes. "In that room, waiting, listening, hoping." Her voice broke. "I waited for a sound that never came." The room was still, but now the silence was different. He did not try to fill it. He just held her hand. After a while, he said, "You're not there now." She nodded slowly. "I know," she whispered. "And you're not alone," he said. She looked at him. For the first time, the silence did not feel empty. It felt shared. That night, they sat together in the quiet. No TV, no music, just two people breathing. She never told him before, but now she did. And somehow, the silence became softer.
Listen to English audiobooks, learn with your favorite movie characters, and play fun word games. Find everything you need for your level in one place. Read thousands of English books and practice grammar and vocabulary easily. Start now at apiwa.com. Hit the like button to support our channel and help other people from around the world to learn English for free. And now, listen to another interesting story.